Hey guys, this is Colin. So I've actually decided to record two videos in one day, primarily because I am ready to move on to Sweegy Woods. Before I do, let's take a look at some of the things I've done in my absence. So I had Ramza as a thief, but I actually gained enough information to get what I was looking for, which is the move +2. Also has gained JP up. You didn't see that already, and counter tackle. All those moves are crucial. Now, it's not to say that it's not important to have all this stuff, because as you can see, we now have a Lancer available, and that's pretty awesome. In fact, if we actually check the job, let's see, it takes level 3 faith. So you can see, it takes a lot to get there. Then we have our former chemist, who has actually leveled to a full capability of chemist. But I wanted a time mage, so I moved him onto a time mage, and what I did do was give him throw items, so he can throw items like a chemist, and he still has the counter tackle ability in case anybody gets up close. That does mean that he loses the basic skill ability, but that's okay. Meanwhile, our friend Amandra, who, by the way, has encouraged me to do these videos, her YouTube channel will be linked below in the comments, has been doing awesome as a chemist, and even though I would love to move her away from that role, I honestly think we're going to need a real chemist, so I'm going to hold her there and keep her with the basic skill, although it would be nice if she had some haste magic going on. So you can see other problems with what I've been doing training-wise. Neither Toledo nor Alcus are in good shape, so we're going to have to watch over them. We got Voice the Wizard, he's ready to rock. And good old Spike. Yeah, he definitely lost this spot, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and move along. Now before I do that, just want to make sure I've got all the items I need. Never want to forget that. You can see I've used up a lot of my potions. And at this point I feel like I need about 15 of them. So we'll just call it a day. And let's make sure I got at least 6 units down. You just never know. And that's pretty much the extent of it. So since I did buy some things, we'll be safe and we'll save, and you can already tell that Ramza is level 9 now from all the training that I did. But here we go, folks. Sweegy Woods. Now, as you saw in the video beforehand, it can take a long time to do these battles. Now that I have some weaker members in my party, you can darn well bet that Sweegy Woods is gonna be interesting. I'd like to have my priest, but let's see here. I like Spike. I like having my mage, and I definitely want to have Armandra here, so we'll put Armandra in here. And do I go with the priest or do I go with the black mage? I'll go with the priest for the protect capability, and we'll see how this goes. Wish me luck, everybody. What rotten luck. Meeting monsters in a place like this. Don't worry about this. It's better than guarding a castle. This is a matter of life and death. How can you say that? Enough! Here they come! Of course, a nice, easy condition for winning. We'll see what August and Delita too, being now very, very weak on that stuff. So let's see here. Oh, I would really have loved it if I could have gotten all of them. That's sort of what I was planning to do. And of course, they go charging forward like idiots because at this point they're level 9, the enemies. So what could possibly go wrong? Hopefully, nobody gets hurt. Now the battle skill room, that's the knight skill. He hasn't learned anything for the knights yet. Sorry for all the skipping. This is probably the most intense it's been in a long time. And instead of hasting Worms, I'm going to make sure to haste Delita. I'm going to haste the Mage. Because, Priest. Because that Priest is going to be important. So, we're hoping to protect. Missed. But we did protect the Time Mage. That's a win. Kind of wishing I had brought in the Black Mage right now. When you got two low characters, this is almost like, please don't go get yourselves destroyed. But, we'll see how it goes. Now these fireballs are probably the coolest thing about Sweegy Woods. You can get to see them as you go on, but, you know, it's one of those things that I find really cool. See what Delita tries to do, because I know he's going to do something dumb. Watch right in front of him. Two people, and he's going to try to hit him, and he punches him. So fantastic. Okay, so you're a douche. Let's see. I still can't really act on that. Algus is about to go do something dumb. There you go, Algus. Yeah. Well, at least he does some damage there. I'm betting Delita's about to get punched hard. So I may actually have to break all my rolls and use a high potion, assuming Delita survives. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one. Ah, Delita. You're gonna be so lucky if you come out of there alive. One thing that's nice about being a knight, well, oh, that's right, we got our guy that can throw some shit. So let's go ahead and get out there and let's have him throw a high potion. That should help Delita, because he's an idiot. So keep him alive. Hopefully not put the mage in too much danger. I kind of want to use the at this point it's kind of silly that I brought the priestess at all, because this seems as though she's not going to work out. Try to do something, throwing it at the bomb, and the bomb can explode. We'll see if one of those dudes does that today. Oh, Algus. I don't know if I'm going to be able to save him. There you go. Going out to the priestess. Interesting. Now, saying the phrase priestess reminds me of a movie called Gamers. I don't know if it's Gamers 1 or Gamers 2 right now, but I do know the phrase that keeps coming to mind is, I seduced the priestess, and it's Not exactly the coolest phrase in the world. But yeah, for some reason, that's what comes to mind. Alright, so the keep arms in shape. Which is why you get more than one people that can throw items. Because you get a lot of people that decide they want to do dumb stuff. Like, hey, let's go charging to our deaths. Oh look, he's gonna run away from us. So awesome that he wants to do that. Oh my goodness gracious. Just because we can. Meanwhile, August continues to get in trouble by going right after the baddies. And I'm pretty sure he's about to die. Oh look, he's running away, that's good. I'm hoping that the tackle will move that rounds the nose will actually take him out, and yes it will, good stuff. So I don't miss that opportunity. Oh, trying to poison the time mage. That's a miss, hopefully, yep. Here's the question, do I keep damaging, or do I delete it? Right now I'm going to keep damaging this guy. I'm doing some damage. Time mage done. Haste rounds up. And we can, and that's good news. Gang up on the beast looking guy there. That's usually the job level up music. And now we're gonna have to see if they have a chance where August can die. And nope, looks like he will survive no matter what, which is good. That gives me freedom to do what I want. Maybe that's why they charged him so willingly. That way, the major downside of this whole thing is try it! I did it, and I succeeded. Let's see how that goes. That's a good question. What to do? Could punch him in the face. I could. They could that in several different ways or fashions, we'll let Amandra get right up in it. What do we do? That's usually the phrase that is the name get up into the action. Alright. Let's see what the leader decides to do. You don't want to have the goblin. And apparently doing really well. Go him. I do eventually hope maybe to revive Aldous, but typically when you decide to cast a spell, depending on who it is, especially if it's a mage, they're more vulnerable. Pretty much anything. Assassinate this bomb. And yes! That's enough to get the job done. No longer hasted. There, Homeland. Make your mark now. Good. The time mage tasted themselves. That's never a bad thing. And let's see. What do I want? I'm just looking generally okay. Let's go ahead and heal him. Anyway, with the potion. You can never be too sure. You know, if you think you've got enough, then you'll need them at like 65. I'm really impressed with what the lead is managing to do at this level. Because, you know, usually it's the point where he'd be getting messed up, I'll say. Like, messed up. Cure them both. Always a good thing. Worked out perfectly. Now I'm going to do something I should never ever do, which is charge this guy. See, I don't have the rod, so essentially it's just punching them in the face. Perhaps that will be a reason to not be a time mage in the future. Possibly. You know what? I don't like that. That's a bad idea. I'm gonna go ahead and stay there and accumulate more. still manages to do great work for the leader. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have hangover. And just as I figured, the bomb was gonna get under my grill. Can you tell I'm a little tired? It is 1:17 in the morning. Whereas in the middle of leveling up, and I'm like, what the heck? Let's do this. Poor Alvis isn't even getting any look. Oh, I thought that was enough. Certainly even thought it would be as well. And they're, of course, picking on Andra, and as my friend of Andra knows, unfortunately, that is so like the world. I didn't really want to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to give her a booster. That way everybody wins. And we're going to help protect Alondra by hitting this thing from the back. And yep. Hamza is now level 10. Now the only thing left, so we'll see how well this goes. I believe the leader can... Oh, maybe not. Well, one last line is we're gonna dash. And bam. That actually didn't last as long as I thought it would. Just through this forest, we're almost to Georgia. So congratulations, the battle is complete. 5,700 gil, that is some sweet swag. So you're going to hear some keystrokes. I'm going to check to see how long I've been recording. 24 minutes. I'm absolutely certain. Going to stop the video here for a second while I fix everything. So here we go. We're back again. I had to fix the situation. I think we're going to go ahead and go for it. Dorte will give us a new city. And ah, yes! It's one of my favorite classes, and you'll see why. First of all, you can revive without magic. Chakra heals people. And then the Spin Fist. This is cool too. You can restore HP if you don't die after a critical hit. You can pretty much counter any physical attack. And then you can attack before being attacked. So you can imagine both of those are pretty amazing. This allows you to be barehanded and kick some butt. And this is awesome. Recovering HP as you move. I mean, seriously. That's some awesome crap. I'm not even going to use the Spin Fist, to be honest. If I was going to learn anything, it would be the counter. So we will back out of that. I'm going to hold off, because what I really want to be able to do is equip armor. Since I don't really need the battle stuff. Well, I might need it for door jab. We'll just go without it. See if we can handle it. Alrighty. Was he in that? Thought he was in that. But apparently maybe not, because I don't think he gained any skill points. We know he was in it. Oh man! Summoner, you know exactly what that's about. You can see Shiva, Ramu, Ifrit, Titan, Golem, Carbuncle, Bahamut, Odin, Leviathan, Salamander. I mean, there's a ton of stuff. If you're ever curious, you're gonna again hit select to see their stuff. I mean, there's a ton of really awesome stuff, like Cyclops. He's pretty beastly. And then you got MP Restore. So when you're critical, it will restore MP, not HP. And then you can actually cut your casting in half. That's pretty sweet. Moogle was a healing thing. I'm probably gonna hold out. I'm like 6 points away from Shiva. So if I can get a little bit of something, I will get it. Let's try the don't move skill. So I mean, a lot of really cool stuff. And if you need to figure out how to get the summoner, let's just go ahead and take a look. There's the look. It's got the unicorn helmet. Level 2 time mage. So there you go. Let's take a look at Amandra. She's really learning some stuff as a chemist. I'll for learn throw item. Okay, so you know what? I would love to make her something else as well. So I am going to do that. And then we're going to change her job. Now, this is going to be fun. Because I really don't know what I want to make her. She could be a knight. She could be an archer. We have the skills for that. She could be a monk. Which is awesome. You know what? I think, at least for now, she might appreciate being a monk. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make her a monk. You can see she still retains all of her awesome capabilities. So look at her items. It's all the letter outfit. It's cool. I mean, it's so... To make sure she learns a monk-like ability. Do we want to counter? I don't even have enough for Spin Fist. That's okay. Because honestly... So cool. Alright, so let's just make sure we change maintenance to throw item. And make sure we change basic skill to item. This is awesome. Alright, now we're going to check out our priest. Our priestess. Let's just keep gaining skill points for that, shall we? And checking out Delita, because he actually did quite a bit there. Counter tackle, JP up, move +1. Oh, that's a good question. We got enough for accumulate. I just doubt he's going to use it, so let's go ahead and give him counter tackle. And set that up. And even though August didn't survive long, he did do something. I also want to change his job to an archer. Let's see what we got. Throw for a stone in there. Put the fang in there. We do have the stuff for an archer, so I think it'd be best for him to become an archer. Let's just make sure he's got the items he needs. He does. Sweet. And just get him the battle skill. There we go. So it looks like everybody's ready to go. And I'm going to save it here, and we're just going to check our time. Checking our time. Yeah, 32 minutes, I'm thinking not so much. So, I'm gonna stop the recording here, and I'll start part 3 before we begin the attack on Dorte, or Dorter, as I called it earlier. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, thanks to Amandra for encouraging me to do this video, and I'll have her link in the comments below. Please, if you see this, support her. She's awesome. Alright. Bye-bye for now.